This is the PA-4 amp rack, very easy to use. Here's your master power switch. That turns on the power conditioner. You can see the voltage up top, and then you can also see the amp draw by selecting that button right there. This is our Venue 360. This is our processor that's going to do all of our audio processing for the house speakers and for the floor monitors. This takes about 45 seconds to boot up. So if you lose power or if you turn off and turn this back on, you will be without audio for about 45 seconds. The amp comes up immediately. You'll see it go into test mode. The clip and protect lights come on, then you'll hear those relays click off. Blue light indicate that that is on. Now our drive rack is lit up and we are ready to go. For some reason, if you ever see any of those lit up red, you're not going to pass audio. So all of these need to be unmuted. On the back of the rack is as simple as I can make it. These 4 XLRs are going to be your inputs. You have your left, right, aux1, aux2. In this application, we're only using aux1 for our monitors. And then here's our outputs, left, right, aux1, aux2. You'll notice the colors, they go through the whole thing. So from the console to the amp rack, and then from the amp rack to the speakers. So yellow is going to be left, red is right, aux1 is blue, aux2 is white, but you're not using the aux2. Here is our power in, and all these are speak-on. So you pull the tab and it's a quarter turn and it comes out. So it's a twist lock, just like that. And now it's locked in. Easy to do, but if you don't stick it in and rotate it, it will not lock in, nor will it make contact. Right there, we have continuity. Same on the power con. Here's the layout of this console, super easy to do. We'll look at the output section, left, right, and aux1. Yellow, left, red, right, blue, aux1. Very easy to do. 8 XLR in, and then you have 2 stereo channels. This is our master out right here, and then this is our aux level out, which will be our floor monitors. I have my iPad coming in on stereo 2. Right there is coming through the mains. And then if I want to bring that through the floor monitors, right there. Here is the master for the floor monitor. Just like this is the master for the house. Okay, so that's the master for the house. That's the master for the floor monitor. Fan and power is turned on to all 8 XLRs. Each of the 8 mono channels have independent gain, a high pass filter, and then a 3-band EQ. You have a fixed high, which is about 10,000 hertz. You have a fixed low, which is going to be about 60 to 70 hertz. Then you have a sweepable mid. This chooses the frequency that you're working at, and this will either add to it or subtract to it. There's a detent right in the middle. You'll feel that at this point we are neither adding or subtracting. So you select the frequency you want to work with. Right there's 1000 hertz. Do I want to add to it or do I want to subtract to it? Most of the time, the frequencies that I'm working at, I will subtract. I don't add. Anytime you add, you're going to raise the chance of feedback. Like I said before, there's our effects send for our reverb. There's our aux, pan left, pan right. Don't have to worry about the record. If you want to put something and listen to it in your headphones, and then your mutes right there. This also has built-in reverb effects. The yellow row is your aux or your effects aux. That goes to your reverb sender right here, and here is your reverb return. This takes it back into the house as well. This console also gives you the ability to have 2-directional audio from your computer to the console, from the console to your computer. So you simply plug into this USB and you can record straight to your computer, and you can also play music back from your computer into the console. I've included this USB cable to do that. This is the wireless mic you'll be using. This is the Shure SLX. You have the transmitter and that is the receiver. I'm sending a sub-miniature. This is a cardioid microphone. And then I'll also be including a backup transmitter and receiver as well, just in case if something happens. Here's the contents for your projector and for your keyboard setup. This is the keyboard setup. This is a DI box. I'll take line level and drop it into mic level. You also have 2 switches in case if you get some buzzes, you can flip that. That's a ground lift switch. So here's our 2 green XLRs. The projector bag has orange XLRs. So this will just get plugged into the snake, come out of this side of the DI box, and then of course this gets plugged into your keyboard. I've put these adapters on here in case if you have to deal with RCA on the keyboard, but most of the time it's just a 1/4 inch line out. You don't have to do this as a stereo, same with the projector. You can do a mono. So you can just use 1 channel of this. So this would be your channel in here, and then that would be your mic level out that'll get plugged into this snake. You could actually run the keyboard through one side and then the projector through the other side. I just wanted to give you 100% redundancy for whatever options you might come up